working with Amitabh Bachchan? Like, I think it's a personal question, you know, everybody would want to know how does it feel like, you know, just sitting next to Amitabh Bachchan. And I have seen a photo just before coming for the interview that you're discussing a scene or something on a dining table with him.
That
Tell us
scene?
about it.
Well, that photograph, actually, the most interesting thing about that photograph is that we were actually trying to figure out how that laptop works. So that's the photograph. But yeah, it was surreal. Yeah, you get goosebumps when you've been watching Mr. Bachchan since the day you were born. So to get an opportunity like that, I'm very lucky to work on a film like Jhund, on the subject that it was, and the fact that it was Nagraj sir's film. But to have Mr. Bachchan on set, yeah, you just...
What was the first day like?
The first day was...
When you
I couldn't even look at him. I was like, is this... because I think that's the first time I really saw someone famous. So...
And that too Amitabh Bachchan.
Yeah, that too
You
Amitabh
started
Bachchan,
with
so-
someone like that.
But after a few days, after we started filming, I think you also saw why he is where he is, you know, the dedication and his punctuality and the way he's on set and the genuine love for his work. I think that all of that really rubs off on you because he's been doing it for 50 years. So
Did you at a point when you're working with him feel like, you know, you feel like a student and there's something I can learn from him?
yeah, of course. I think everyone, no, just the fact that, you know, we are still new. This is just our first few films. So I think the amount of passion and love that we have is naturally there because there's so much more for us to do and explore. But to see somebody who's done that for 50 years in over, I don't know, 200 films, you just hope that you can bring in that kind of dedication and work ethics as your you know, work progresses, because I think that makes you truly an actor that, you know, everyone wants to work with or the audiences love. I don't think it's just luck or...
True, yeah.
I think he's really...
Worked hard for it.
I'm sure he's worked really hard for him to still make films, for him to still have
Yeah,
people...
I mean, he's somebody who can still write solo, making a
True.
movie absolutely by himself.
True.
So, bang on. Anyway, do you see him as your idol?
He, of course, which actor doesn't see him as an idol? You know, growing up, we all grew up on his films. The thing with me is because, you know, my dad was Malayali, my mother's Tamil. The films that we watched were all a mix of Hindi, Tamil and Malayalam. So everyone today, all of them, you know, whether be it Mammootty sir, Mohanlal sir, Rajni sir, Kamal sir, everyone's been around for so long that you sort of, I think for it's like, you know, every kid wanted to be, our generation's kid wanted to be a cricketer because we saw Tendulkar on the pitch, right? So it's similar with all of them. So I grew up on all of their films. So I think you saw them and that's why you felt like, man, maybe I would want to do that.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.